We're going to begin here at 5 with the battle over certifying Wayne County's election results and the decision last night that caught the eye of President Trump and made headlines across the country.
Good evening. Two Republican canvassing board members first balked at certifying the election in a 2-2 party line vote. But
just a short time later, they then certified after getting a commitment to audit the election results. Rod Maloney spent the day getting answers on what was a string of dramatic events and the two no votes that sparked a lot of outrage, Rod.
It sure did, Devin. And of course, the president supported the Republicans who were saying that there were irregularities. He called them patriots, and he tweeted repeatedly about that. But then, shortly thereafter, the board unanimously certified the ballots. And so the question today is, who are these board of canvasser members? And there was a lot of reaction to all that went on. 40-year-old Monica Palmer of Grosse Pointe Woods is the Board of Canvassers chairperson. She's also a Grosse Pointe Woods political activist, particularly about its schools. An ethics complaint has been filed against her for alleged conflict of interest because of that work. The Wayne County Ethics Board is looking into that complaint. We went to her home today to ask her about last night. No one answered the door. 62-year-old William Hartman is a Wyandotte businessman who's been on the board since 2015. Last night he spoke with Local 4's Mara McDonald.
Did it make you think twice about your original vote?
No. Today, Detroit NAACP President Reverend Dr. Wendell Anthony called last night's voting an example of racism.
The Republican representatives on the Wayne County Board of Elections canvassers by their stalling rejection of the will of the people until folks from around the city weighed in with their objections are a case in point.
Republican House Speaker Lee Chatfield disagrees.
I have sent letters to Antrim County. We've sent letters to Kent County. We've sent letters to the city of Detroit, right? That is wide-ranging, hitting different regions. This has nothing to do at all with where people live or the race that they are.
Now, here's the thing. The State Board of Canvassers is now going to get this, but the Secretary of State had to agree, or has agreed, to do an audit on all of these issues. And so right now, we've asked the Secretary of State to comment on that, but they say because there's pending litigation, they really have nothing to say. Back to you.
Well, Rod, what about the State Board of Canvassers and where things stand there?
Well, the State Board of Canvassers were supposed to meet today, Devin. First at 9 o'clock, then at 1:30, then they postponed the meeting. We think until sometime next week. The clock is ticking on all of this, and so we're going to take a look coming up on Local 4 News at 6 at how this all plays out, what the schedule is and how this is supposed to work and how it might not go that way.
All right, Rod, we will see you then.